Hi folks, Will Stone, Tiny Idaho Homes, Caldwell, Idaho. Today we're going to cover the Cascade. This is one of our tiny homes that's normally 26 feet long, but we've stretched this one just by 2 feet, so it's 28 end to end, plus about 3.5 feet for the top. So this thing has an unloaded vehicle weight of 9,400 pounds, a GVWR, which is a gross vehicle weight rating of 16,100 pounds. So that means it has a cargo carrying capacity of 6,700 pounds. It's crazy. It all comes down to how you build the chassis, and we build those in-house, and we've got 7,000 pound dual axles on this thing. So 7,000 pounds a piece, that's pretty good. So let's cover some of the stuff that the Cascade has on it. So towing, you're gonna need a truck and a tow system. It's a 2 5/16 inch ball. And we are set up exactly like an RV. So we're equipped with a 7-pin blade style plug. So your tow vehicle will have to have that. And the idea behind a 7-pin blade style plug is it has a charge line in it. So you're actually charging the batteries on the coach while the car is running. In addition to that, you can use a brake control and have that set up in the car. And when we actuate the brakes in the vehicle, it will actually turn on the brakes on the trailer as well. So we've got a breakaway brake, emergency brake, heavy duty galvanized steel safety chains, A-frame tongue integrated into the chassis. This is where the LP bottle will go, and it'll hold a 5-gallon bottle. This is your heating cooling system, and this is a Pioneer 9,000 BTU mini split, and that's an AC with a heat pump. So it's both your heater and your AC, but it has a built-in dehumidifier too, and we'll cover that when we get inside. We've got electrical 110 outlets all the way around, big residential windows, and so the makeup of this wall is actually dug for 2x4 number 2 studs. The deck on this thing is a tongue and groove plywood deck, 8.5 by 4 feet at a time, tongue and grooved, and it's 1 1/8 inches thick. So this is real plywood. We're not doing any of that 3/8 inch strand board that comes in a 24-foot length so they can nail it down fast. Takes us quite a while to actually put the deck on this thing. Windows all have self-draining holes, slides, screens, lock. This is a 50 amp service coach. You can tell by the size of the cord. So this is the Marenco brand detachable 50 amp power cord. And how this works, it's got a lock ring on it, and it just pulls right out of the coach. So this is really easy. The door locks down, stays shut. We're gonna bring it up, line the metal up with the metal in here. So the cord only goes in one way. So we're gonna put it in, we give it a little turn, and then the twist lock goes on. Now on a 50 amp power cord, you notice that we have this plugged into 110 electricity. So it has an adapter on it that will make 50 amp down to 30 to 110. So 8 lug wheels, and like I referred to before, 7,000 pound axles. Very, very heavy duty. And right in here, this is the Lippert axle. This is a rubber grommet that we can pull out in order to grease the axles. There's a little Zerk fitting in there. You can attach your grease gun up to it, just about a half a pump on each side. That's plenty. We don't want to over grease those. Right here, we've got the Truma AquaGo. This is constant hot water. So we're not using a normal tank water heater on these things. When we get inside, I'll explain a little bit, and we'll show you how to work this thing, because all the controls are on the inside. Here's your dump system. So we dump this just like an RV. You're going to have a detachable sewer hose that you can buy at any RV store. Walmart also has a pretty good RV section going, so that attaches to it. So what we do is the cap comes off, your sewer hose locks on. And I always tell folks, don't skimp when it comes to buying a sewer hose. Buy like a Rhino brand, or spend some money on it. Buy a 15-footer with all the attachments. It'll attach onto this end, then it'll have a 90 that goes into the dump station wherever you're going to dump the coach. But this is your black tank valve. That's how you dump it. We've got LED running lights all the way around this coach, on the chassis itself, and also on the trailer. So this is our city water hookup system. So when you go to an RV park, or you're hooked up at somebody's home or something, and what you do is take your whitewater drinking hose and put what's called a pressure regulator on it. Put it in. You can put it at either end of the hose, but what that does is once we turn the hose bib on outside, we've got constant hot water, constant water flow inside, so we don't have to use a freshwater holding tank or a 12-volt pump. That's kind of a neat thing to do. It makes it real convenient. So you want water, you're using the toilet or the shower, all you do is just turn it on, flows right in. We're just borrowing water at that point. Pretty cool deal. Come around the back here. This is the bathroom window. When we get inside, you guys will see, we always use a frosted window in this at the customer's request. We've got LED turn signals and brake markers. And then also we've got a lit license plate holder. This is a good time to cover the stabilizer jacks. So we want to explain this. So these are not leveling jacks. These are stabilizer jacks, or often referred to as stab jacks. So you're going to level the coach to where you want it, and then we're going to apply all 4 stab jacks. We've got them on all 4 corners just to stop the thing from rocking and holding it steady. But they are not leveling jacks. We just want to make sure that everybody knows about that. So this thing comes with a hand crank. The tip, though, is use a cordless drill. And this is a 3/4 inch socket that you can just plug into the drill and fire them down, and then finish them off a crank and a half, maybe 2 cranks with the hand crank. Come around this side and we get a really good shot at the 8 lugs on the wheel, just to show you that we're heavy duty. So right down here, this is your RVIA sticker. This is Recreational Vehicle and Industry Association, and we are members of this. So what it is this is standards and practices on how to build an RV and be above the board. And so we want to let everybody know that we are RVIA certified. You've also got 110, and this is a GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter, out here as well. So we can plug stuff in out on the porch type thing. Come on in. So as you can see, this is the bedroom. So we've got what we call an east-west bed, and we put a piano hinge in this guy so we can access storage on the back side. And then you see we got 2 very, very deep drawers with the ball bearing roller slide guides. They're all plywood construction, very heavy duty, gonna last a long time. So lots of storage up here in the bedroom. Over here you can see that we've got 3 drawers, all nice and deep. Hanging closet, European hidden hinges. Over on this side, we've got a TV mount. We can do a 24-inch TV on this guy, and it actually slides out right into the middle of the doorway if someone wants to sit back there and watch TV. But all your plug-ins. You've got a jackknife couch here, so this thing just pulls down quickly into a bed. Right down here, this is our breaker panel and fuse box and converter box. So all the heavy appliances in here, they're going to run off the breaker system, and these are all marked. We mark everything so our customers can see what's going on with it. All your 12-volt stuff is going to run off fuses. So say we lose, and they're marked as well, but say we turn on a light and the light won't come on. So you most likely you're going to be able to see through this plexiglass that there's a red light on in there, and that tells us exactly what fuse is burned out. Down here we've got all the safety equipment. So this is a combo CO detector, which is carbon monoxide, as well as LP, liquid propane. So when that thing goes off, that's when we've got something going on. Right above us here, that's smoke detector and then fan. And we can kind of give you a good look at just the gable system going through this thing, because this is really neat work. Loft up above. We'll look at the kitchen here for a sec. Lots of counter space, real sink. We did a dishwasher in this guy. Nice deep oven, as well as a 4-burner LP stovetop. We've got stainless steel range hood fan with a light and a 2-speed fan. Microwave. And lots of storage in the kitchen. 2 things in the kitchen. Lots of storage, lots of counter space. And then we're always adding on to this thing. This is our real tile backsplash that we do on a lot of our products here, and we just get rave reviews on it. Love it. More counter space on the back side of the kitchen. Again, much more storage. We're doing in these guys, if you'll look at all these shelves, these are all adjustable shelves all the way through in hardwood. Lots of electrical outlets, And then by the water, you always have to have another ground fault circuit interrupter. Refrigerator, freezer. Freezer's down below. Lots of lights. That is the fan for the bathroom. I'll jump in the shower here. Adjustable, removable shower head. Hot and cold. This guy, these are all the touch-up paints that we've used on this particular coach. So we always send touch-up samples that can go with it in case you scratch something. You can always get it fixed up. Real toilet, we just don't have the tank on here because this one's going to ship pretty soon, so we got it boxed up. This is the Splendide 2100 XC. This is a washer-dryer combo. There's lots of brands out there. Splendide is really the name. That's the one you want to be using. Samsung has come out with a pretty good one, but the customer in this case chose this one. We really like it. Around the corner, we've got our sink. Pull out drawer to access P-trap and all that. Mirrored vanity with adjustable shelves again and magnetic closure. On both ends, this is one of the kind of things we're famous for. We do real hidden pocket doors. We're not just putting them on the outside of the wall and putting a little plastic doohickey that holds them in place. So real doors as well. So we've got those at both ends of the coach. You can see the light fixtures. These were all picked out by the customer. These are the ones that they wanted to use. They pick their own countertops out. They pick their tile backsplash, and they pick all the colors. They lay the floor plan out. We can do pretty much anything that someone wants to do. So, Willstone, Tiny Idaho Homes, this has been the Cascade. Thanks.